Hi there, Rima from Eureka Fabrics here in the second of our successful sewing series. I guess that's what we're calling it right now. And forgive me, I'm gonna refer to some notes here because I don't want to forget to tell you anything, okay? So give me a sec to get my notes up. All right. I think one of the most difficult issues that we face is fitting. Because if you're a lady of a certain age like me, it's not as easy to fit as when you were 19, and it doesn't matter whether you have a weight issue or not. No matter what, our bodies change, and it's just the experience of sewing is not the same, and it makes it more challenging. So we're going to talk about how to address that, how to approach your fit issue. You don't need a zillion patterns. You need three patterns. You need a stretchy top, a not stretchy top, and a pair of pants that are going to fit you. And from those three patterns, you can pretty much make anything you want. And you can even Franken pattern other patterns into them so that new patterns that you get will actually fit you. Once you've got those three patterns fitted, you're golden. There's just a little process that you need to go through in order to get to that place. And it's really worth a little investment of your time. Once you've got those three patterns, you can make any style you want. And later I'm going to show you how to do that. That's a technique video, and that's not this series, but you'll be able to do it. And once you go through this process, you're going to be in great shape. You're going to be able to sew the way you've always wanted to sew. Now let's talk about expectations. We all have this fantasy that we're going to be able to buy a pattern and open it up and put it on our fabric, cut it out, sew it together, and it's going to fit. No, no, that doesn't work for anybody unless you're like a teenage stick bug. Okay. So we have to look at what real people do in the real world with patterns. For example, a ready to wear company, before they actually go into production on a new design, they will make that thing 41 times on average before they're ready to go into production. So for you to expect to like open up your pattern and just make it and it'll be right is completely bonkers. It's just not going to happen. But there's a very simple process that you can go through so that it'll work for you. And here it is. You need to pick a basic pattern that you think you're going to get a lot of use out of. And you're going to make it out of crappy fabric that you bought at the thrift store. Now, it's got to approximate the same kind of fabric that you're eventually going to be using. Like if it's stretchy, you need stretchy. If it's drapey, you need drapey. But you're just going to make it out of garbage. And the important thing to think about is that you're not making a top or a dress. You're assessing a pattern to find out what's wrong with it. Because I promise you, something is wrong with it for you. So you're going to make that thing, and then you're going to try it on, and you're going to see everything you hate about it. You might need to adjust the shoulders. You might need to adjust the bust line. You might need to make the sleeve bigger or smaller, whatever. So you're going to make those changes on your pattern. Again, not hard to do, not showing you how to do it right here, but there's a ton of other videos out there that I've made, other people have made. There's books, there's everything. It's not hard. So you're going to make those adjustments, and then you're going to make it again. And by the way, when you're making these muslins, you're just banging it together. You don't need to do facings and hems and all that stuff. No. For like a long dress, you don't even need to make the dress all the way to the final length. You just need to find out what's going to fit and what's not. So you've made your adjustments, you make it a second time. Is it better? Yeah, I bet it is. And you might need to tweak it another time or two. But once you're done, you're golden. You can make anything you want out of this pattern. It's amazing. And the best part is that you never have to fit it again. You'll know that when you take out this pattern and make a top or a dress or whatever, that it's going to fit you and it's going to work every time. It's liberating. It's just important to choose the pattern that you really think you're going to get the most use out of. Like for me, it was the basic tee pattern at first. Anytime you see me wearing anything stretchy, it's the basic tee pattern, whether it's a jacket or a shirt or a dress or a hoodie or anything. I mean, I even made a bathing suit out of it once because I can't buy a bathing suit that fits me. No. So I made one out of my basic t-shirt pattern that I knew was going to fit me because I had already taken the time to fit that pattern. You just have to love the journey, not the destination, in this moment where you're going through the process. You really only need to do it for those three patterns. And then you're there. You can make anything. You can make anything, and it's going to fit you, and it's going to be your favorite thing in your closet, and you'll be free. So give that a think. Let me know how you feel about this in the comments. And next up, we're going to talk about how to choose designs that you will love to wear, that you'll be happy with after you make them, that'll become your favorite things in your closet by looking at what you have in your closet now. All right, we'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching.